Hey, I'm Pam, and I give teachable spirits the tools they need to make progress, one pep talk at a time. Today is day 25 of 100 days of posting, the last 100 days of 2024. So day 25 means that I am 1/4 of the way through this challenge. Yay! So today I have filmed making Zuppa Toscana, which you may have had at Olive Garden. And so this is kind of like a copycat of that. It's a soup that has Italian sausage and gnocchi and kale. And so I made that last night. And you may be thinking, what does that have to do with like a pep talk or making progress or improving your life? Well, when you learn to cook, I feel like that is a really, really valuable skill, that you're able to take charge of your spending better. You're able to take charge of your health better. So having the ability to cook yummy food is a really valuable skill to have. And so I'm showing you and kind of teaching you along the way as I cook things, showing you how you can make yummy things, and you really can do it. You may think, oh, I'm a terrible cook. It's something you have to learn. Some people are born having, being better at it, and some people have to work at it, but I really feel like everybody can learn. And so if you get in your mind, oh, I love that soup, but it's, I have to like go there and spend money, but if you learn to make it, you can really save a lot of money. So without further ado, let's roll tape on the Zuppa Toscana. I will link the recipe in the description box below, as well as any changes that I made to it. So enjoy, and I'll see you back after it for the habits. All right, so we are working on some soup. And I know that you're thinking, that looks like she just put that into a dirty pan, and I will explain. We are making easy gnocchi Zuppa Toscana. You may have had Zuppa Toscana, I hope I'm saying that right, at Olive Garden. This is a copycat recipe, and it starts with cooking some sausage. I was able to get some sausage, spicy Italian sausage, on discount at Food Lion on Saturday, manager special, and if they had had mild, I would have preferred that, but I took what they had because it was on discount. And so in order to tone down the spiciness, after I cooked it, I took a paper towel and sopped up all the grease around the meat, and then took the sausage and rinsed it, and that took away most of the spiciness. It still has a little bit of a little kick on the back end after you've like kind of on the back of your throat, but not like it was, because I like spicy stuff, but not everybody in my family does. So that took care of most of the spiciness. So I will link the recipe that I printed from online, but I put in 1 pound of spicy sausage, and now I am cooking 1 medium diced onion. Okay. So it has been several minutes and the onions have softened. You saw me add some water in there. Since I had taken most of the fat out of the pan, I needed to add some more moisture back in so that the onions would cook and not burn on the bottom of the pan. Okay, so I'm going to add the sausage back in. And then I'm going to add some garlic, 3 cloves. Cook that for a couple minutes. Okay, so that garlic has had a couple minutes to cook down, and now I'm going to add, it calls for chicken stock, but I had some homemade veggie broth that I had made and frozen. In fact, it is still partially frozen, even though it's been in the refrigerator for 24 hours. But we're just gonna let it thaw right there. Yep, still pretty frozen. We're gonna continue cooking this until it reaches a simmer, which is gonna take a while because of this. Oh, there we go, look at that. Broken half already. I'll probably put the lid on it just to kind of help it along, and we're going to cook this until it reaches a simmer. Okay, so we are now simmering. Actually, we can turn that down a little bit. We are going to add several things. So first of all, we're going to add gnocchi. I got this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Hope they're good. All right, and I'm going to add, so that was 1 pound package of gnocchi, and then we're going to add 2 to 3 cups of chopped fresh kale. So got this big bag of fresh kale from Food Lion. All right, so 1, 2. I know this looks like a lot, but it'll cook down. 3. All right, and then we're going to add, it calls for 1 cup of heavy cream, but I did not have that. And so I'm going to be substituting 1 cup of milk, mine happens to be 2%, with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch added, and that'll help to thicken it up. So let me just get all of this kind of down in here. And then I'm going to add the milk and cornstarch mixture. See, that kale just really just wilts right down. That's a nice color. Okay. Oops, I dropped a little bit of kale in the milk. All right. I'll make sure that my cornstarch is all mixed up in there. Oh yeah, this is starting to look like how it's supposed to look. We like it when that happens. Alright, so the directions say to cook it until, so it says to cook for 2 minutes or until the gnocchi float to the surface of the soup. Well, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. We'll let it cook. Okay, well, it has been at least 5 minutes. The gnocchi weren't exactly floating, but I did test and it seemed to be done. So I have not added any seasoning to this except that the sausage has seasoning in it. So I'm just going to give this a little taste and see how much we need. That's very good. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and some pepper. You can see that it has really thickened up nicely. It's a good trick. If you don't have heavy cream, just use the milk that you have, and the ratio is for 1 cup of milk, you add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. All right, I think we've got that all mixed together. Let's give it another taste with my tasting spoon. That is very, very good. Okay. So I hope that you try this. I will link the recipe to where I got it. It was from gimmesomeoven.com. That's a cute name. All right, so think you can make it? It's really good. And it got eaten all up. All gone. No leftovers for that one. So let's do our habits. We're doing habits, 3 habits that we're doing together these 100 days. So if you just came for the recipe and you're like, I don't need anything else, that's great. Thanks for coming. And I hope that you come back again tomorrow to see what I'm up to. But if you want to stick around and join me for the habits, here we go. So first of all, let's breathe in 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4. Here we go. Okay, I've got my water. If you need to go get yours, pause the video, go get it. Let's begin. All right, I must have been thirsty because I didn't have any trouble getting that down that time. Okay, and then gratitude. So today I am thankful for that it is finally soup weather. Now I will eat soup any time of the year, but it is finally getting chilly. And so I've got my vest and I made soup and I'm planning on making soup again for tonight. So be looking for that video soon. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I especially appreciate those who have joined me for the habits and sticking with it all the way through to the end of the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.